Hello everyone! Welcome to the Nordic RTS support with me, Runors, bringing you yet another Banished video, and I thought we could go once more into the world of Banished and indulge ourselves in the loveliness that is this game. And as you can see, I do have a few saves here. And here we have the Village of Equality. But what I wanted to do now, before I actually continue with the Village of Equality, is just to show my relaxing, cozy game that I sometimes play on the side. I started before I started to play like with the Village of Equality together with my brother. After he taught me some of the basic stuff, I tried on my own, and with a bit of success, I managed to do it. So I just want to show you what I did with the village of Laerdal. So now we're gonna see it out and go into it, and I'll later jump over to the village of Equality. But you know, it might be that most of the video here now is of my village in Laerdal, but we'll see what happens. There are no Supreme Commander videos today, and I do apologize for that. There are no, it's been rather strange schedules lately, and I do apologize. Jesus Christ, I need to turn down the volume. I do apologize for all the delays in some of this stuff here, but I hope that with the time later I will be able to get out of the Supreme Commander cast. If not, I'll play myself. If you guys want to see me play, for example, let me know, and I'll make it happen. Might not be too good, but I'll see what I can do. So anyway, I just wanted to show you my village of Laerdal, and we're so far in the early spring, and it's currently 1 degree though, so we can wait for the degrees to go up a little bit. And I'm gonna put down, there we go, no farmers. Okay, so what we see here though is that I started this village over here. This was my starting point, this storage barn, and I built these houses here. They used to be wooden houses, but I managed to upgrade it to stone houses. And I didn't start with anything else except for this and this stockpile. Now then, as I managed to expand it, I managed to build a school. I got more woodcutters. I built a bridge over here. As you can see, a lot of people are moving over here. I have currently, how many people do I even have? I have this lovely town hall, as you can see here. And I have the graph. Let's see, population. We have overview. We got 235 families and 479 citizens. I'm almost up to 500 citizens in the city of Laerdal, and I am really looking forward to see if we can get it up to 1,000. If I manage to do that, I would be so happy. I do apologize if my voice sounds a bit odd. I have actually been out exercising a little bit, and I gotta say, what I loved about that is that the fact that I managed to run quite far now, and my health is improving. I'm really happy how things are getting along. But anyway, it's not my health you want to hear about, it's the game here. So for you guys that love Banished, I gotta say this game is the perfect relaxation game. If you just want to build a small society and just see it thriving. And pardon again. What I would love to see though is if, for example, you had these like trading posts, and if there had been like a online feature where you could trade with other players. I know that would have been a tremendous work though, so that would have been very difficult. But yeah, I do have a trading post here, and I do try to store as much firewood as I can, because firewood is actually very valuable when it comes to trade, because there's no money in Banished. But I do have a lot of clothing, and I do have, well, let me see, yes, we have warm clothes, because I get so much sheep, and my hunting cabins are giving me leather. But, oh, I am speaking a whopping amount here, as it is early spring, 6+ degrees, and I need to get people to start working on these farms. So what I have done though is just stopped people from working on it. So what I can do as I'm looking around, as you can see, this is the farming village I have. I would love to think that, you know, since a year in this game isn't really that long in this sense of like it's not actually a year long. That would have been taking too long. But and people age a little bit different than the year itself. But what I imagine then that is that this would be the main village, and then you go to the neighboring village, and then you have a third village, and then lastly we have this small fishing village with well, with some chickens and some crop fields, and the next actually project I'm building here over here is actually this city here. This village here. Pardon. As you can see, things are under construction here, and I just need to... Whoops, I'm completely forgetting myself again. I'm just going to put these down to 30 builders. I usually have it on 32 builders, because if there are some roads I haven't built yet, they will automatically go and build on the roads. I know the regular builders will do that as well, but I like to have a few extras. But now we then see, we need 33 farmers. I'm just going to press that button and go to 33, and boom! And now all these farms will be worked on by 4 people. I'm going to put it up to 5, because that's a very big crop field. The same goes with these. Nah, 2 people on these can work. Other than that, let's press the play button again. So now it will to a certain extent auto-adjust, because I can see where people are going to go to work from their houses. As you can see, for example, here and there, they are fairly localized. But some people sometimes get a little bit of a far out working space. One time, yeah, for example, this. You see, this guy has to go all the way up here to work, then go down, get food, go into the store, spawn back, and so it's very inefficient. But after a while, all of these laborers, there's 69 laborers, they will hopefully adjust a little bit, so that after a while, he, for example, will work from this kind of building here. If there is a labor, yeah, for example, after a while, it will the computer will auto-adjust actually. So if you see this in the game and you're new to it, yeah, don't fret about it. So far, what I love about this village is that what I do is I start with this village. I started to build out. I have a lot of people in it, and I started to branch out a little bit. And after a while, I started to plan this building, this city, and this city, and then this village over here. Sorry, village. And then what I do over here is the kind of same concept. I lay out a lot of buildings. I pause everything so I can see approximately what it would look like, and then I let people work. So what I will do now is I'm going to save, and we're going to now we're going to save it over there, and we're going to go back to the Village of Equality. Okay, so we're back to the Village of Equality. Now, as you can see, this is way a step back to what I just showed you in the Village of Laerdal, but that is what something that I want to do actually with the Village of Equality that me and my brother started. And as you can see, we're trying to get shit going on here. There's not really going anything on here. There's -1 yield actually. So now we're going to turn off the working stuff here, get more laborers to work on the harvesting over here, because I need more wood as it actually happens to be. And yeah, so far these trees here are being auto picked up by the laborers, so I will be able to get wood. And now then I can start the rebuilding of the hunter's cabin, because now I got 2 laborers and enough builders for it. Oh, I gotta say, this game here is the perfect way of relaxing and just having the music, imagining that we got 5 students so far. Small class, but in the Village of Equality we would have the ideal picture that everyone is friends. So far there are no one that is unfriendly to each other, and let's keep it like that. So the reserve of logs is low, but we can make something happen with that. People are fishing, people are gathering food, and so far we have a steady supply of mushrooms, onion, roots, potatoes, berries, and fish, and some hide coats to keep us warm. So I will also now plan ahead. So what I want to do now is I will see, there we go. We need a tailor. So I need to think of where would I want to put it. So I think this would be a nice place to have a tailor though. So I'm going to put it, let's see, there we go. And I pause it, because it takes about 48 stone. I do have that amount, but I don't have enough builders for it yet, as it is. So what I want to do as well is I want to place out a blacksmith, because if we can get a blacksmith, we can get access to tools, which will give us the access to have tools, because we're starting to get a little bit low. I think we will be able to survive this winter, because it's still late autumn and -8, so this is going to be a harsh winter. And the lagging is real again. That is very annoying. So there we go. We're going to put this over... I don't know. Let's have it... Let's do it like this. Boop. And there we go. And now we need a road. So I want to put a road over here. So we'll just do this. And auto just over there. There we go. Now, hopefully with time people will finish this hunting cabin, and after a while, sorry about the lag there, but after a while, hopefully I can start production on the blacksmith and tailor, because after a while we need more stored clothing and stored tools. So if we can survive with the food and fire logs that we have currently at the time, and I'm going to put out a guy to work on the fuel limit so far, because it's late autumn and -10 already, people are going to need a lot of firewood. So this might be interesting, and I hope it will, you know, sort out for the best. So I'm going to plus things up to +5 now. I'm actually going to remove this, because it was very inefficient to having that big of a crop field. I should just keep following in my own advice and just have an amount of 7x7 crop fields, actually, because having 7x7 crop fields will allow me to only have one person working on it efficiently. However, as it is currently with the what do you call it, the harsh winter and the harsh weather conditions me and my brother set, I want to actually be on the safe side. Oh my god, the frame rate, what is going on? Okay, I gotta keep it up here. The frame rate, and I want to keep it to... No, you know what, I'll risk it. I'll try having a 7x7. And we have squash there, and we'll put potatoes there. So we're going to get a little bit of difference there. And the orchard, I'm not going to build an orchard, but I can't remember again. Let's see what we have. Wasn't it walnut? Yes, we do, walnut. And if I remember correctly, walnuts are a perfect source of protein. And boy, the lag is real. I really hate the lag. So we're going to now plus things up a little bit and see if we can get through the winter. If we can get through the winter, we can rejoice. And now the Hunter's Lodge is done. So I'm going to now go remove these guys and get 2 guys over there. And boy, what the hell just happened to the lag? 1 second. Okay, so hopefully this will fix the problem. If not, we'll just have to survive a little bit longer. And so far we have a few more people, and I'm actually going to send one more down there, and I need tools. So I'm actually going to prioritize so far the blacksmith, and I'll put out one off the gatherer hut so I can still have a laborer. What happened? I still have 2 laborers. Why? Not sure. Still 3 gatherers. Okay, I'll put actually 2 hunters, 2 fishermen, 3 gatherers. That should give me enough food, and I could get leather for getting enough for later for the tailor. So far the Village of Equality seems to be doing rather well, and I did give a small advice at one point actually to someone on YouTube. He couldn't survive past, what was it, 60 people, 60 population, and I think the best advice that I can give with the current knowledge I have is just expand. Always expand, get more food. The more villagers you get just more food, and first imagine or try to get short-term investments such as fishing docks, because that will give you food all year round. The same goes with gatherers hut. Then, for example, go with a hunting cabin, and then you need to secure blacksmith and tailor. I also like to build a schoolhouse because it gives me the access of getting educated people, so that the event of death will be lower than, well, if people were actually uneducated, because then people won't die by an axe to the head or being mauled by a grizzly bear that easier. I've had a few instances where I'm not sure if it was murder, but I once encountered that a guy died from an axe to his head, and I'm not too sure if that was like an accident. But how can it be an accident getting an axe to the head? Oh, that actually kind of rhymed. It could be a song. I got myself an axe to the head. How could... No, that doesn't work. But anyway, other than that, so far things are going rather nice. Things are going rather well. There's not really much to say. I'm just going to drink a little bit of water, because I'm rather happy at the moment. I managed to run... I'm practicing for this... I'm training for this marathon race run kind of thingy here in my local town, where we are supposed to run about 7 or 8 kilometers in a fairly normal, just a normal asphalt road. And I managed to finish on 37 minutes of running the whole course, and I was so pleased with myself that 3 or 4 months back I didn't have that like stamina at all. So I'm so happy to see how my progress have been going. Okay, we need more wood actually now that I think about it. Okay, stop the collection of this and just give me the wood, because we need wood. And don't we have woodcutters? Well, foresters, I mean. We have gatherers hut, hunting cabin. No, okay, so I'm just surviving on manually gathering then. I'm almost saying reclaim now because I'm so used to Supreme Commander. I would love to hear though, guys, if you actually want me to play Supreme Commander myself and post more videos where I actually play either with you guys, or we make a Skype conversation mumble, or I'm just playing against random opponents. I would love to hear your feedback on that. Because these kind of games, I know these kind of games is not for everyone, but that's what I like. I want to get a bit of diversity on my channel, so you have different videos that you can enjoy, so that I can, well, appeal to a broader range of an audience with you guys, so that you can get a little bit of everything in that that sense or that regard. Other than that, we're getting quite far ahead on the blacksmith now. 32 logs out of 32 logs. We're not doing so good on the stored wood though, but we're doing good with the firewood though, so we're going to be able to survive that part. I'm now going to remove one builder there so we can get 2 laborers and more wood in. Other than that, let's remove a little bit more wood over here at this region. And yeah, let's remove some of these trees over there. And we're closing in on early spring, and this is bad actually because it's still -1 during early spring. But it looks like we managed to survive the winter. The winter. Yeah, going very German there, yeah. Anyway, sorry to all Germans if that actually was very rude. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I am actually going to now end this video here now, because so far we seems to be doing rather good head progress. We are slowly building up our stockpile of resources so we can slowly expand as we get a tailor and a blacksmith. I can then focus more on expanding my village, because then I will have access to, well, items that will allow my villages to survive during the winters. And during the general day as well, having access to tools. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this. If you liked this video, press that like button, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.